Hey babies, what's up? It is your girl All About Mika here. Before you do anything, before you go any further, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like and share. Support what your girl got going on over here. It helps and definitely helps me with the growth of this channel. I thank you for that. Now let's get into a little bit of news that I have been seeing in my travels. Basically just two, maybe three topics I'll talk about today. First up, I want to talk a little bit about Supacent, you guys. That is the makeup guru with the crayon case from New Orleans. I love her. I've actually been following her since before she was the makeup guru. I follow a lot of the New Orleans comedians from Vine who went on to Instagram and became success off Instagram. She was just very funny. Supa's been known for like ribbing or jonesing, if that's an old school word for y'all. Things like that on her YouTube video or on her Instagram videos. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into her full background. You guys can research Supa for yourself. For those who do know who that is, keep listening and maybe you'll be able to help me out with some things that's going on. All right, Supa has she was an ex-best friend named Slim Stunner. Erica's her name, but Slim Stunner is what she goes by. And her and Slim had a falling out some time ago where they stopped talking. You would no longer see Slim on her pictures. I believe they unfollowed and blocked each other on Instagram. It just wasn't too clear, the nature of the falling out, based on a couple weeks ago when some drama was coming about. Supa was basically alluding to and saying that Slim was always in bullshit, that she is always in the midst of some drama that's going on when it comes to Supa. She also was stating that she is very stagnant. And she's, out of all Supa's friends, Supa was saying she's the only one who's yet to go any further with her life, no ambitions, things like that. Because as you all know, many of the friends in Supa's circle have their own businesses, be it her stylist, Ted. You know, Tokyo is out on, what's that, Love and Hip Hop. Judy does the Kaleidoscope products. So she was saying that Erica or Slim Stunner was very just stagnant and always in mess, so they ended the friendship. Fast forward to this week where there was some devastating news regarding Slim Stunner losing her, I believe it's her middle son. She has, let's see, 2 boys and a girl, and I believe it's the middle child. Correct me if I'm wrong, or if you guys know more than I do. Not that I'm not trying to make light of the situation at all. I am truly just lost as to what happened to her son. Speculation is that it was suicide. I believe he was 10 or 11 years old. I'll kind of insert some clips here where you can see how she spoke out on it a little bit, and saying that she would be coming on live after she laid him to rest to discuss the actuals and factuals of it. So take a look. Well, with that came a prompting of Supacent to get on her Instagram, and she also spoke about their friendship over time, and that basically this is God's way of trying to bring them together, and that she was trying to end all the bull, and that as unfortunate as the situation is with losing a child, that this is what I guess could have been needed to get them back on the mends. So Supacent and Slim Stunner are now, I'm not going to say friends, But they're cordial and I guess working on their way to letting go of a lot of the bullshit and a lot of the chatter that comes along with it. So if you guys know more about that or details about the story, drop down below. All right, let's lighten it up a little bit, y'all. When I tell y'all, you know I don't do just drama on the channel. You know I love all sectors of YouTube. So I definitely love my mukbang section. B Loves Life, Miss Queen of Seafood Boils. She is doing the damn thing in the mukbang community. And I just want to give props and credit where credit is due. Many people have come against her, and it be your own people. You know how we get down. It be your own people that talk about her so bad, from how ghetto she is to her very colorful choices in attire that she wears, her choices in hair. It ain't my business. But one thing you can't take away from her is that she is not busting it wide open for the mukbang community. You guys, she had she's done some pretty good collabos and everything with celebrities, and this time around she was on with Tamar Braxton and James Ray Chanel. Baby, I got a kiki watching them. Tamar was very muted down. She was not as animated as she could be. Actually, a little bit of it in the beginning, I felt like Bethany was uncomfortable. Some Beloved seemed to be uncomfortable, but as I watch more of her videos, she always seems uncomfortable in the beginning, and then she starts to warm up and loosen up. However, it almost seems like when there's larger personalities than hers, it kind of dwarfs her a little bit. And nonetheless, it was a pretty good episode. Tamar did go over and beyond with the snaps, the lip smacking and all of that, but a lot of mukbangers and people in the mukbang communities love that. There was a part that cracked me up though, where Tamar definitely was trying to spit some real facts on the fact that when you have put your all into your spouse, who was your partner in your business, once, you know, that would be Vince, once her and Vince split, she was on her own trying to pick up the pieces and figure out how to handle her business. And she was basically speaking to that and saying to women that, you know, kind of got to be on your own shit too, because you never know when the bottom will fall out. Baby Bethany looked like she was trying to hear none of that, honey. She has a good man, Savannah, and she wasn't trying to hear that. Watch this clip, y'all.
You know, I have to do things for myself and by myself because I've been dependent. You know how like you and your husband work together?
Yes.
You can imagine running this whole thing without him. You know what I mean? Right. Because I mean, you do a lot, but there's a lot of things that he also does.
Right.
You guys are a team, right?
Right.
I don't have that.
So now you have to do it.
So I have to depend on Tay-Tay. Yeah, and which is really good because you know sometimes you can get caught up in what other people are doing for you. You forget that you're capable of doing things yourself. Wow. And so sometimes God puts you in a position.
So, okay, guys, that is it for me for today. I love you guys much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting. Be good to others and definitely be good to yourselves. Mwah!